Hey, what's up guys? Going back to more Tsukihime. Last time we finally finished off Arkwood's route, and this today we're gonna be starting Ciel's route. So there we go. Okay. So yeah, I think all we need to do to get into Ciel's route is, instead of going home or whatever, we just stay and decide to do the homework with Ciel that she offered to tutor, or something like that. I think. I almost say resume game, but yeah, no, I can't do that because I don't have any of the early saves anymore to go back to the first choice. So yeah, should I watch the opening again? I don't even remember. Oh no, the opening is right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Start from the beginning. A prologue. Oh, I'm gonna skip through. Yeah, so because the game's so short, and this was I saw this very recently, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the first choice because it's literally all the same until I go on to Ciel's route. So there's really no point in me going through all this again. Yeah, come on. I just want to get into Ciel's route. Okay. Now. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to choose here. Also, let me go ahead and get a save. I'll start from number 1 again. Because the only one who would be here is Ciel, right? It's like, there's no chance of me accidentally going to some, yeah, I think we should be fine if I say I'm... Hey, Natai. In Arkwood's route, we just went straight to the... Yeah, I think. Yeah, it should be a... Yeah. Yeah. I figured, because Ciel should be the only one at our school, so... Okay. The source of the, there's like something about like rhythmic chiming and yada yada yada. The source of the noise soon becomes apparent as I walk towards the courtyard. A female student is crouching in the middle of the tree-lined path, working with a hammer and nails. Hmm? I imagine it'll... I don't know. Ciel is definitely the one I probably have to... Well, nah. Yeah, I think she's probably the one I have the least interest in. Like, yeah, no. But we'll see. What is she doing? There are only a few minutes into homeroom. Maybe she doesn't have a watch. At the moment, that's the best I can come up with. Still, to notice and then just ignore her would be somewhat cruel. Well, I don't. My thinking was it's just gonna be like the inverse of Arkwood's route, right? Pretty much. Like she'll string us along, and then like near like the middle, she'll be like, "Yeah, okay," and then I don't know. I approach her unhurriedly, trying not to surprise her and speak. What are you doing? Is now the time to be building a fence? What is that? Hey, homeroom's starting soon. Huh? The squatting girl raises her face. The ribbon on her uniform displays the color of her third year. The older student looks at me while holding her hammer, which she could probably smash her brains in if she wanted to, even without the hammer. Her gaze through those glasses is so direct that I feel like I'm being pulled in. Her serious eyes make me want to apologize for bothering her. The splint she was facing is rotten beyond use. Come to think of it, our school's rear courtyard is in a terrible state of disrepair. Is this what she actually does? Well, pretending to be a student? She just fixes stuff? Like, you know, I'm here, may as well fix their school while I'm hunting a vampire. You know, whatever. The splints are neglected and the flower beds untended. Apparently the teachers intend for the students to conduct a big cleanup at the end of the year, so the maintenance men have done nothing since summer. I take in the situation with a single glance. The girl with the hammer is repairing the broken down splints, paying no mind to the fact that her tidy uniform is being dirtied. She has sweat on her brow, and it looks like she had been swinging her hammer in a most serious manner. But as far as I know, there's nobody in charge of repairing public property at the school. What is it? The older student asks, adjusting her crooked glasses. As per usual, it'll probably take me a few lines to get back into the voice I usually give her. And then near the end, I'll end up breaking and her voice will end up completely different again. And the cycle continues. It's nothing. I was just wondering what you were doing. I mean, I know what splints are, I was confused, like, like, what is she doing? Like, why is she, I don't know, she just doesn't, well, I guess, okay, no, I guess to say she doesn't seem the type to really care about a school garden would be, like, I guess too judgy, because, I don't know, at least her church persona doesn't really. Well, no, I don't know, maybe. I could be wrong, I don't know. As you can see, I'm in the middle of fixing, come on. I'm trying to... as you can see, I'm in the middle of... no, it's not there, it was... Whatever. I'll deal with her voice changing every other session. As you can see, I'm in the middle of fixing the splints. Yeah, I can see that. This question is why she's not. Why does Alco have natural? Well, no. I mean, red hair is natural, but not that color red. But yeah, it's a good question. Oh, well, okay. That's not what I meant. I was wondering why you're doing something like this. Won't the maintenance people take care of it anyway? Apparently not. The older student laughs to hide her embarrassment. I'm the kind of person who can't stand to see a mess like this. I just can't leave them alone. Is that why she likes us? Because we're a mess? Yeah. that's good explanation as any. Just anime. It seems as though she's repairing the splints because she just couldn't let them stay that way. Right. What an odd senpai. That's why you're fixing it on your own? If you don't like the mess, why not just avoid coming here? Well, my classroom is over there. Senpai points at the second floor classroom facing the courtyard. My seat is next to the window, so it's easy for me to see the courtyard. Well, usually I just bear it, but when I took my seat today, I was surprised to see all the splints in this area were broken. Senpai's face clouded as if to say, isn't that terrible? Apparently she's upset, although she doesn't look seriously angry. You know what they say, strike while the iron's hot and all. I borrowed the tools from the office and decided to fix them myself. Aight, fair enough. And so the explanation ends. Making a bow, Senpai returns to hammering the nails. Alright, I understand all that, but how about we leave it here for now? Homeroom's in less than 5 minutes, and if it's this bad, won't the school get around to fixing it pretty soon? Maybe. No way! Gripping her hammer, the senpai with glasses shakes her head furiously. I won't be able to, concentrate with the garden like this even if I go to class. It'll just sound like nonsense to me, and then the teacher will say, "Hey you, what are you staring at?" I'll be yelled at for sure. Senpai continues to grip the hammer while she emphasizes her point. You know, I don't think she actually ever went to class. I'll be honest. Well, I suppose the teacher would be upset if he kept looking outside. He would, wouldn't he? That's why I have to do it now. With that, Senpai begins her repairs once again, clumsily hammering away. She's obviously not used to using a hammer. Clank, clank rings the hammer as it hits the wood. By the looks of it, there isn't just 1 or 2 broken splints. I can't begin to guess how long it will take her to repair all of them on her own. And we're gonna offer to help her. The bell begins to ring. Looks like first period started. I give up considering things have gotten to this point. I sit down silently and begin to help repairing the splints. Yeah, saw that coming. Does she not even say anything to us? Once I began to help, I quickly realized mending them isn't that difficult after all. Although the older student's not used to making repairs, she's quite skillful anyway. She's already gotten the hang of it, and work is proceeding at a brisk pace. Senpai's movements are quick and sharp, and I enjoy watching her. She really is quite clever. Before I know it, there's only 1 splint left to repair. 30 minutes have passed. I can't stay here any longer, and only 1 more would be no problem for Senpai. Well, I'll be going. I stand up and dust off my pants. The student with the glasses also stands up and begins to stare at me. Why the intense look? Why so serious? Huh? Come to think of it, just who is she? I hadn't given it any thought because of what I was doing, but when I stopped to consider her, I realized she's quite beautiful. I suppose. Someone this good-looking would be known by every male student. They'd be talking about a 30-year beauty. Okay? I have to go. Don't work too hard, Senpai. It's probably. She's like, is this really the incarnation of Roa? Like, really? Like, I can't see it. She gives an obedient nod. Even though she's older than me. It's almost like dealing with someone younger. Well, given what we know about the Church and Type Moon universes, yeah, she probably is not that well used to talking to like anyone other than like professional killers. So, you know,
Thank you for helping me. I'm glad you did.
She makes a quick bow. Like, yeah, okay. Like, she's like, okay, I won't have to kill you. I'll be sure to come say hello during lunch. Ah, don't forget to wash your hands, Tama-kun. You too, senpai. And he's like, wait a minute. hold up. With that, I wave my hand and leave. Wait. Huh? Have I met you before, senpai? Eh? Senpai cries out in surprise and mischievously puts on a depressed face. Okay, so yeah, he didn't actually meet her before. She was just gaslighted him into believing that okay. But wait, no, but then how does he know her? Because in the other route, he's then like, oh yeah, your name's this. And wait a minute. So then does she implant her name into his head? Hold up. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Tono-kun, you forgotten about me? Huh? Forgotten? No, I don't think so. If I'd ever met a beautiful woman like her, there's no way I'd forget. She looks up at me reproachfully. Those eyes. I'm sure I remember from somewhere, don't I? Come to think of it, we had exchanged greetings once or twice before, hadn't we? Yeah, you have. Ciel senpai, isn't it? Apprehensively, I suggest her name. What's her full name, by the way? Do we know that yet? I don't think I think we just know her as Ciel. Yes, and I'm glad you remember. You seem the type to space out and forget, Tono-kun. Well, if we weren't getting hypnotized every other day, then maybe our brain would be in a better spot. I don't think I space out, but there's nothing I can do about the fact that I forgot. Okay. I assume it'll tell us sometime during her route. See you later then. Sorry for keeping you. Ciel senpai bows again. I watch her go, then start to walk towards the school building. The fact that she was working on something near the back gate, where she probably knows he enters from, wasn't a coincidence, was it? I think she was testing his character to see if he would come help her or not. When I reach my class, it's already the break after first period. I slip into the room while everyone's busy talking. My desk is the window seat in the very back row, so I can sneak there without drawing any attention. And when attendance is taken in the second period, everyone will probably say, "Hey, when did Tono get here?" True. It's a strange quirk in an otherwise dull class. But I guess that plan won't work this time. Yeah, Arihiko probably spotted you, huh? Yo, Trim Boy. It's totally unlike you to be late. I don't think it's quite the same as what I used from before, but whatever. It's fine. It feels like reality is being hammered back into me after the pleasant time I spent with Senpai. You mean exchanging, like, 5 lines of words, or like 8 lines of words, maybe? And then just working? It's a pleasant time, okay. What's with that sour face of yours? Being late when I'm actually on time. What do you think you're doing? Hey, listen, I'm not coming to school for your sake, you know. What? But I'm coming to school for your sake. That's so unfair. Words fail me. I wonder, like I've many times before now, how I ended up knowing this guy. I don't know, man. His hair dyed orange, his ears pierced. His vicious glare that screams he'll pick a fight with anyone, anytime, and is wearing rebellious clothes. Inui Arihiko is the only free-spirited outlaw in our university-oriented high school. We've been bitter enemies since middle school, right? If you make a carefree face like that in front of it, wait. You've been bitter enemies since middle school, right? If you make a carefree face like that in front of your rival, you'd better be prepared for trouble. In any case, Arihiko's a loud guy. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, okay. Yo, morning, Tono. Before I know it, everyone in class is looking my way and greeting me. Shut up, Arihiko. You're ruining my chance to slip into class unnoticed. And why am I your rival anyway? There are plenty of other tough guys around, so stop bothering me. Well, he still owes me close to 10,000 yen from middle school, so I guess it doesn't make him my enemy. I guess. Why are you only mean to me, Tono? You're like a saint to everyone else. Isn't this the exact same thing we said at Arquid ourselves? Okay. It's not fair. What, you just figured that out? Life's not fair. You really are only mean to me. I didn't try particularly hard to be cold, Arihiko. That's just the kind of relationship we have. Yeah. By the way, Arihiko, what's a chronically late night owl who never shows up until second period doing here in homeroom? It's it's very odd. I was thinking that too. I guess being at school on time isn't just when I happen to wake up early. Well, I won't comment on your hobbies, but what I'm asking is why you woke up early. Why I woke up early? I guess it's because I can't stay out late since all that fuss started. So I actually go to sleep at night now. You've heard the stories about those serial killings, haven't you? Serial killings? I see. Come to think of it, I did hear something like that. I feel a tinge of regret at needing Arihiko to remind me. For the past 2 or 3 days, I'd been debating whether or not to return to the Tono household, so I completely lost touch with the news. What was that again? They've given us some really nasty name like the freakish serial killings or something. There's more to it. So far, all the victims have been young girls. The 8th victim was only 2 days ago. I assume in one of the routes we're gonna find out that one of the victims was Satsuki. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Because her disappearing for like 7 days. They were all... Wait, what happened to them again? Arihiko tilts his head in contemplation. I'm an idiot for asking him. True. Yeah, I remember now. All the victims had yeah, they gave her the setup for that. Like, talking about how she, like, was... Yeah, but, like, yeah. Also, I just recently found out that the remake... The reason there's gonna be a second game is because the first one only has Arquids and one other route, I assume Ciel's, which I was kind of surprised about. Because haven't they been working on the remake for like over 10 years? So like, it's a bit weird that it's only, yeah, I don't know. All the victims had cross-shaped slashes on the throats.
No, Inu-kun. Everyone who was killed lost a lot of blood.
Oh yeah, that was it. They said some kind of modern-day vampire or something. That's unfortunate. You sure know a lot about this, Yuzuka-san.
Not really. It's happening in this town, so it's in the news. You'd remember it even if you didn't want to.
Yeah. I see. I thought it was happening in a neighboring town, but I guess it moved down here. Yeah, I read that as well. Oh, they also removed all the, Mountain Dew scenes and mountains. Which is, you know, fair enough. I assume where those aren't shown, I assume they're probably implied at some point, like, it'll just cut past them and be like, yeah. Well, anyway, that's what happened. Even I wouldn't be going on the streets at night with a killer walking around. That's why I've been waking up at 7 lately. What, that's it? I think avoiding a murderer is a fair reason, Tono. I'll be honest. Having a good reason doesn't make a good story. Wait, I'm getting mad. Like, I know they had this conversation before, but I'm pretty sure my reaction, my like, comment there was like the exact same one as the first time. Like, hold up. I was like, I feel like I've said these words before. Where's the fun in that? I sit down while dealing with Arihiko. Man, you're cold. What, did you collapse from anemia already this morning? I'm alright, thanks for asking. If I was anemic 24 hours a day, I'd be dead by now. Probably. Yeah, you're right. If you say you're okay, then I guess you're okay. The bell rings while we're talking. Hey,
hey, class is about to begin. Hurry up and get back to your seat.
Yeah, alright. Oh, by the way, we'll have lunch today in the cafeteria instead of on the roof. I've invited a special guest, so look forward to it. Yeah, our senpai, I know. With a scheming laugh, Arihiko returns to his seat.
See you later, Tono-kun.
Yeah. Sorry for keeping you, Yuzuka-san. I wonder if in the second game of the remake, if they'll add Satsuki. Probably not. They'll probably, yeah. If I'm right about her being dead, which I don't want confirmation on, even though I kind of feel like it's probably true. They'd want to keep it that way, I assume. Anyway. Oh, really? I didn't... Okay, that's cool. Hopefully the games get actual localizations. Because, like, I would love to actually buy them and support, but if all we get is fan translations, then I'll do what I gotta do, okay? I'll do what I gotta do. But I'd much rather buy the games. Her light footsteps tap across the floor as she returns to her desk. But still a mystery to me why she joined our conversation. Wait, does that mean the second game will have 4 routes? Huh. Really? Oh. That's gonna be... It's probably not gonna be out for a while then, I would assume. Like, I cannot imagine it comes out like within a year or two. It's probably gonna be like 2026. Oh, so she's just a classmate, yeah, whatever. Alright. It's lunchtime. Now then, where should I eat lunch? Obviously the cafeteria is the correct answer. What did I pick in Arquid's route? Just eat in the classroom, right? Is what we went with in Arquid's route. Yeah. Oh. He said Olympics. Some people. Okay. Well, that could be 2024. Because like, because I assume he means the regular Olympics and not Winter Olympics. I would think. So it could be 2024. Or it could be 2026 Winter Olympics. Who knows? The cafeteria is packed as usual. A long line of people waiting for their orders has developed. Casting a glance at the students holding the meal tickets, I sit down at Arhiko's table. So Arhiko, who's a special guest? That's odd. We arranged to meet here in the cafeteria. Hold on, I'll go check things out. Arihiko runs off, leaving his curry udon. Chikara udon is my choice. Chikara. Why do I feel like I know what that is? Thick, chewy udon noodles rest in a rich dashi broth with toasted mochi rice cakes. Okay. Isn't it? I mean, I feel like. Well, yeah. I mean, when it boils down to it, yes. But I think anyone who runs like a ramen restaurant would probably get very angry if you said it to them. They'd be like, "What? What'd you say?" I hope he returns before the noodles go stale. Yeah, stale noodles are never good. It's no good. Looks like Senpai went somewhere. You guess... Wait, did I make the right choice? Should I go back? Because... Don't we... In Arquid's route, we ran into her. Or she came to the... Yeah, she's a really cool girl. I've been hitting on her for the last few days, and I finally got her to agree to eat lunch together. Okay. Well, if it doesn't matter, I'll just keep going. Because I didn't see this one, because yeah, I did classroom last time, I'm pretty sure. Apparently she has someone she wants to thank today, so she's running around school looking for whoever it is. Seems like she's a busy person. Yeah. She's getting like one of those penny racers. I know that reference. Penny... Wait. The penny racers are those bicycles with the one big wheel, right? And one small wheel? Hang on. No. No, okay. Oh, this is... There's no, okay, no. Penny Racer is a racing game for the N64 that was released in 1998. And it looks like they had... Oh no, there's a game, but then the game's based off an actual toy. It looks like... I don't know, it's weird looking. I don't know. With a look of regret, Arahiko splits his chopsticks. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Anyhow, itadakimasu. Yes, itadakimasu. We begin to slurp at our udon. Just what the heck are what the heck are penny racers anyway? So, what was the real reason? Huh? What do you mean? The reason you were early this morning. You aren't the sort of person who comes to school early just because he gets up early, Arahiko-kun. I question Arahiko as I sit next to him, eating my chikara udon. Arahiko gives an uncommitted response as he slurps away at his soup. Are you going back to your real house today, Tono? Yeah, I am. Wait, have I told you about that already? Nah. I just heard it from the teacher. Arahiko continues to wolf down his curry udon without glancing in my direction. I thought maybe Tono will get really depressed, so I decided to check it out. I see. And your verdict? Pretty disappointing. It wasn't worth getting up early for. I'm honestly tempted to give him, like, the Kronk, you know Kronk from, like, Emperor's New Groove? I'm tempted to give him, really, like, the Kronk voice. Well, actually, no, is it... I might be getting my references mixed up. It might not be the Kronk voice. Wait. No, that's not Kronk. I'm thinking, who am I thinking of with... I don't know. You really have too much time on your hands, Arahiko. I conclude as I bite into the white rice cake in my chikara udon. That's the kind of person Arahiko is. Bro, it's killing me. What the voice I'm thinking of, what is that from? Is it the guy from the B movie? It might be the guy from the B movie is who I'm thinking about. Okay, this is gonna kill me if I don't look it up. Kronk. Cause it's that actor. Hang on. Hey, yeah, Patrick Warburton. Hang on.
My job is to make college easier because
let me skip this ad. Oof, go. Yeah, not necessarily Kronk, but yeah, that voice. Bite into the white rice cake in my chikara udon. That's the kind of person Arahiko is. Today is the day I return to the house of my real family, returning from the home of the adopted family who raised me. Well, technically they're both adopted family, yeah, but whatever. Yeah, Emperor's New Groove is good. Kronk's New Groove, the movie based on Kronk, was also really good. I wasn't as big of a fan of the cartoon though. Like the full like cartoon series they did based off Emperor's New Groove. I wasn't really a fan of that. I don't know why. But the actual like Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove movies were good. Arahiko must have heard about it somewhere and came to school early because he was worried about me. Arahiko, I think your appearance does you a disservice. Yeah. Like, didn't they do a Lilo and Stitch cartoon series? I don't know. You were really sentimental underneath. If it's the always... That's not... I feel like that's not quite wrong. They had... Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, what? Stitch is an anime series released in 2008 in Japan. If it's the always melancholy tone of telling me that, then maybe it's not quite. I think I'm just doing like the bass like Patrick Warburton, not quite Kronk. Then maybe I'm the real thing. Alright, he goes slurps. I'm just gonna go with his normal voice. I can't be bothered. So man, what's really going on? What do you mean? You've been living with the Arima since primary school, right? It's been 8 years already. Your dad basically disinherited you. Why is he suddenly calling you back now? He didn't disinherit me. He just kicked me out of the house somehow. Yeah? God, doing the like Patrick Warburton voices got me fucked up now. Now I can't remember how to do the regular Ariko voice. Tonakun, if there ever was a God damn. Damn you, Patrick Warburton! Tonakun. No, that sounds too. If there was ever a family that kicked a kid out of the house somehow, that's not a tragedy. It's a comedy. But it's so boring, it's not even funny. He's got me fucked up now. Arihiko spreads his arms and shrugs. Refusing to be serious ever is one of Arihiko's easy to understand traits. Yeah, I guess you're right. If you get kicked out of the house, laughing is all you really can do. And then he said some cliche line like, never step foot in this house again or something, right? That's what people would call disinheritance. Come to think of it, I've never heard why you were disinherited. Who knows? That's something I'd like to know too. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. Thanks. Grabbing his bowl with both hands, Arihiko drains what's left of his hot curry soup. Lunchtime is short. Following Arihiko, I decided to quickly finish my chikara udon. And back to class. The last class of the day ends. I don't feel like going to the mansion right away, so I just blankly stare out of the window overlooking the school grounds. The classroom is dyed orange by the sunset. It's like red watercolor paint, and it hurts my eyes. I don't like red. It feels like it soaks deep into the back of my eyes and I want to throw up. It's fair. It seems I'm weak against things that resemble blood. No, I should say I'm weak against blood itself. 8 years ago I had a near-death experience. I was in an accident where I was injured in the chest and I teetered between life and death for days. I should have died instantly. But miraculously, I survived. Maybe it's because of the great medical treatment. However, the injuries are so severe, I don't even remember the accident. Yeah, 8 years ago when I was a child. I felt a thud pass right through the middle of my chest, then I passed out. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. All I could remember afterwards was the pain and the cold. I don't remember much of the accident, but even today, the scar on my chest remains. I guess numerous fragments of glass pierced my chest, leaving burn-like scars there and in my back. Actually, I was quite surprised at being saved. Ever since then, I frequently collapsed from an anemia-like dizziness and caused a lot of trouble for others. Maybe that's why my old man believed I was unfit to be heir to the Tono household and entrusted me to our relatives. Yeah. The wound on my chest, huh? The huge scar in the middle of my chest, hidden from view by my uniform. Now that I think about it, after that accident was when I started to see those lines. I'm able to forget them thanks to the glasses that Sensei gave me. But I think I would have completely gone mad if I never met her. Keiko-san, the person who had been my mother up until now, said when I left the Tono household wasn't normal. No problem. I'm not a normal person myself. Oh, how much more sense that makes now that yeah. Adjusting my crooked glasses. I can't stay in the classroom forever. I assume two. As soon as I step out into the hallway, I run into a familiar face. Huh? What's up, senpai? Do you have some business here at the second year classrooms?
Yes. Business for the second year student, to be precise.
Ciel senpai approaches with a smile.
Listen, I have some nice snacks here, but no one to talk to. It would be a waste to eat them all by myself, so I came to catch any idle-looking person to talk to.
Someone to talk to? But there's no one left in the classroom. Shiki. Buddy. It's the same with all the other classes, too. You don't usually come to second year classrooms anyway, do you? You're on the lower floor, right? And if you wanted someone to talk to, aren't there plenty of third year classmates you could talk to? She really did need to come all the way up here. Should you think about asking your third year classmates? Conversation would probably be better. Excuse me? Beg pardon? What is that look? Why is she giving us some like bedroom eyes almost? Right.
Yes, but today I'm in the mood to talk to younger guys.
Okay.
Please don't ask for a reason. It's just on a whim.
Well, I want to ask. I probably wouldn't be able to understand it if she told me. Senpai's smile disappears as she stares into my face.
Are you free right now, Tonokun?
Well, if having nothing to do means I'm free, then I'm definitely free. Senpai grabs hold of my sleeve.
Well then, you are now caught. Let's grab some tea.
Senpai invites me with a smile. There's no reason for me to decline the offer, and besides, it should be fun talking to Senpai. Sure, I'll come along if it's okay with you.
Then it's decided. Alright, let's go.
Still holding my sleeve, she begins walking down the hall with a light gait. And let me guess, tea ceremony club room. Wow. Our school has a room like this? Could it be for the tea ceremony club? Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yes, it's the tea ceremony club's room for now. It seems like it hasn't been used up until I came, though.
Senpai steps onto the tatami mat and starts preparations with a rattling noise. A club room, huh? If that's the case, won't the other club members be coming? It'd be bad for an outsider like me to be here, right, Senpai?
It's okay. It may be the tea ceremony club, but there aren't any other members except for me.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks to that, I can use it freely during break time and after school. Here we go.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about this before. During like when I was playing UBW, I think, or maybe Whole Ataraxia, one of those. But yeah, I don't really like tea except for like the Americanized teas, like the apple cinnamon tea and like vanilla tea, like not even vanilla tea, but like apple cinnamon tea is alright. Like actual tea, like green tea, chamomile, black tea, all that. Yeah. No go. Smiling, Senpai begins spreading the cushions. Tea is tea, but it looks like this is really going to be a serious tea ceremony. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, I don't really, yeah, like I said, I don't really like tea, but then, you know, like the Arizona iced tea or like peace tea, which with how much sugar is in those, if you can really call them tea, I like those. But yeah, actually like tea is, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I'm a bit overwhelmed. Senpai, I don't have the slightest clue what to do.
What are you talking about?
I only know up to the point with myself. Right. With that blunt reply, Senpai put the teapot, some cups, and some tea cakes onto a plate.
We are just going to have a casual conversation, so there's no need to be so formal. It isn't even fun that way, is it?
Smiling softly, Senpai pours tea into her own cup. Well, to be fair, I'm sure that she probably just uses this as a base to wait out teachers so she can stalk around the school at night to try and find Roa. to be fair. I just don't get you, Senpai. Mumbling, I pour my own tea. I slurp some. Taking up the tea cake and putting it in my mouth, I sip again at the tea. I was never involved with it, but the Arima family is a prominent tea ceremony family. Oh. Being raised in a household like that, I'm used to drinking tea and doing nothing. This sounds like a good life. Senpai looks at me with a somewhat troubled expression. What's wrong, Senpai? You look a bit unhappy.
Eh? I was just a little surprised at how calm you were about all of this, Tonakun.
She's like, why hasn't he attacked me yet? Really? Well, my family's a strict one, so I'm used to these kinds of things. More importantly, Senpai, didn't you have something you wanted to talk to me about?
Yes. I haven't thanked you for this morning yet, so I thought I'd take care of you for a bit like this.
Senpai makes her incredulous statement with a soft smile. To take care of me? Like Glock Glock? That's not how you use the phrase take care in Japanese, Senpai.
Oh, really? You mean people don't say taking care when they're showing someone hospitality in order to thank them?
No, they don't. I don't think it's a mistake exactly, but it's not quite right either.
These manners-related phrases sure are difficult, aren't they?
Yeah.
I suppose I shouldn't try to use them if I'm not familiar with them.
So yeah, here we find out a lot earlier that she's not Japanese. Because Arkwood's root we don't find out until like the end. Senpai laughs embarrassedly. No, not at all. They say manners come from the heart after all. As long as you have the right feelings, it's just a trivial error. Really? I thought it would have steered onto Ciel's route with the way you made it seem. Or did you just like do it so I'd have as much interaction with Arkwood as possible? That'd be fair. But no, because we don't even run into her until late, so that wouldn't... I don't know. Senpai's eyes snap in my direction as she stares at me. Her gaze is so serious, I feel like I just became some kind of rare animal in the zoo. Senpai? Did I just say something rude? Senpai continues to stare at me. Senpai? For some reason, I feel incredibly embarrassed.
It really does suit you well, Tonakun. Being younger yet calmer than me, you're impertinent.
Excuse me? Senpai glares at me. I don't understand how her mind works at all. I'm sorry. It was kind of arrogant for me to speak like that.
Yes, it was so impertinent I was moved.
She lowers her shoulders with a sigh, and she sips her tea. Right, okay.
I've become curious about you, Tonakun. Please talk to me. It can be about anything.
Senpai straightens her posture with an attitude like a teacher looking at her student. Doesn't seem like I can refuse. Well, okay, but it's not going to be very interesting if we're just going to talk about me, Senpai. Senpai responds with a smile. Oh, let me close my tab about impertinence. I've got no choice. It's not... And this is her fishing for information about what his family's like. It's not like me, but I suppose I'll talk to her about school. In the end, Senpai was... Or maybe she was actually interested, I don't know, it's hard to say, hard to say. Senpai was happy to listen no matter what I talked to her about. It was surprising to see her get so worked up when we were talking about middle school. Apparently Senpai had never been on a school trip.
That sounds nice. Everyone going on a trip together?
She said, her eyes twinkling. It was quite an impressive sight. At any rate, I held a one-sided conversation for an hour, but it made me rather tired. With Senpai's permission, I decided to head home. And it's dark. AF. Oh, we don't walk with Satsuki this time, because we don't leave right away. Oh no, that's not good. So we don't find out about... Damn.